Hi, I'm Malibu.
And I'm Joshua, and we're working on a fantasy comedy short film called Return to Sender.
So our story opens in the heavens, except this is the mailroom. This is the place where all of the great thoughts and ideas are packaged and sent down to Earth, at the appropriate times in history, of course. So our story is about a person named Myra. She's a clerk in the mailroom, and this is her very first day on the job, so she's very excited, but a little bit inexperienced, and she accidentally mails the package that has the meaning of life inside of it to Earth ahead of schedule. Now, you have to understand that this is a massive problem because the last time something was sent down to Earth when it wasn't supposed to be sent, we had Atlantis. If the management found out, there'd be this big inquiry made, so she's got to go down to Earth and get the idea back before it changes the world. So meanwhile, in the world, there's this guy named Bradley who works at a fast food restaurant, and he's just taking out the garbage when all of a sudden, he notices a package on the ground. So naturally curious, he opens the package. He opens the package. And inside.
But of course you want us to spoil it, right?
So in making Return to Sender, we've been really inspired by old-school techniques like small models and matte-painted set extensions that the classic films would use to create these vast worlds.
We've experimented with these techniques on past films, but this time we want to take it to a greater level. We've brought aboard Kirk Lawton, who's a professional matte painter, and he's going to help us create these worlds.
So to do this, we'd still have to build small pieces of the set, which we could then extend, and that's where the majority of our funding would be going. Equipment-wise, very fortunately, we have the support of Capilano University.
So the rest of the funding will be going towards costumes and food. Luckily, we have a crew of over 20 people who are willing to donate their time for us, and we kind of need to feed them.
So anyone who donates will be able to have access to behind-the-scenes videos, as well as tickets to a private screening and a credit in the film.
Higher donations include things like posters, DVDs, lunch with us, amongst other things.
So Return to Sender is really a story about the search for significance, and whether our purpose in life can be summed up in a single package, or whether it can't. And it takes these things that we sort of deal with every day and it tells them in the form of a grand old adventure story, and one that I hope will be able to resonate with a lot of people.
But of course right now it can't because it doesn't exist. But if you'd like it to exist, consider helping us fund it.
And if you're like us and you don't really have any money at the moment, but you'd still like to see the film get made, maybe you could send this to someone who would also like to see the film get made, but who might also have money.
But if you decide to donate or not, we really hope you'll join us as we bring this film into existence.